What's up, guys? I'm back again. Um, just wanted to shoot a quick video, a little bit of talking to the camera. Um, Today, probably, when you see this, it'll be tomorrow. Today was my birthday, so um, went out and did some cool shit. Went out and got a noise gate for my guitar, and just a couple other things. Went out to eat with my dad. Was hanging out. Um, Had to go get groceries, but whatever. Same old, same old. Time keeps on moving, and just getting older and shit. But here's what I wanted to tell you guys. I really came to an interesting conclusion, actually. Excuse me. When I as I've talked many times, about when I met this girl at the job, and now this is the one that turned me into HR. When I met her at the job, I first thought like, hey, what if I go ask her out or whatever, you know? And as you guys know, because I've told the story before, I felt this like pull at my spirit, like in my soul, in the very core center of my chest, right? It was like, don't do it, right? And I've made bad decisions before, and I've known I was making a bad decision and did it anyway. I've never experienced anything else like that in my entire life. Okay? So, here's the thing, right? There was this heck was I about to say? There was this feeling that I was like, there's no way I can do this, right? It was like, there's no way I can ask this girl out. And I felt this feeling, it like almost like somebody said in my ear, like, she's not meant for you, right? And like I said, I was, excuse me, good lord, I'm so sorry for the yawning. Thought I could just power through it. Didn't happen. Um, I didn't even date this girl. Just kind of had a falling out as friends, and she turned me into HR and tried to get me to lose my job. And I'm not going to lose my job, I guarantee it, because I didn't do anything to her at the end of the day, really. She just kind of threw the kitchen sink at me and tried to get me to lose my job. And I had to sign some papers and date them. On the 12th, this happened. And tomorrow's the 19th. So, probably when you see this, it'll be the 19th. But I guarantee I'm not in any real trouble, honestly, actually. I'll probably delete the video where it said I'll probably lose my job because it's just not true as to what has come out through new information. Or maybe I'll leave it up for past reference for what had happened to me, just as a learning experience. But I can see why, God told me, if it was God telling me through the communication of the Holy Spirit, if He was like, she's not for you. And I can see why He told me that, because I wasn't even with her, and she tried to ruin my career, you know? Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Like I said, oh my god. Keep yawning. I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. You gotta really be thankful for what God is giving to you when He's giving you His gifts, His blessings, because you may not always realize it, but when you figure it out, you put two and two together. It's a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing, man, because you remember, God protects His people. God protects His people. And He told me not to do that, not to seek her, because I could have got her, honestly. She was into me, and she was asking me to like take my shirt off and shit, trying to see what we're working with or whatever. And I didn't want to, and she thought it was weird that when we went to the gym, I wouldn't wear like a tank top or anything, because I said I'm not into showing my body off to other people. I'm not into that at all. I don't like doing that. and she thought that was weird because she wanted to see me wear, you know, less clothes. Um, but I'm so glad I didn't go through with any of that, because at the end of the day, I wasn't even with her. And if I was with her, she probably would have tried to do something worse to me to get back at me if I broke up with her. And this ties back into why a lot of dudes aren't dating. Um, we're not dating because we've dated somebody before and they've tried to fuck up our life. You know, um, three times I've not three times, but this is. I'm so sorry, man. Goodness gracious. Um, this is the third time a woman has just straight up tried to fuck up my life. On a serious level. Both of them, the first two were ex-girlfriends, and this third one is now just a friend that I'm not friends with anymore. Put me into HR for no fucking reason. Every time she talks to me, she's extremely passive aggressive and like, look, I don't give a shit, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, I got my weights, I got my guitar, I got the games, I got comic books, I got all this shit, bro. Bro, like look at this. I have this. I have this sitting in my room. This is awesome. This thing, I love this thing. I dressed up one time as Star-Lord. I'll guarantee you'll do it again. This is one of my favorite Marvel things I ever bought. It's pretty cool. Like, here, watch this. Look. Look at that. The eyes light up. Isn't that awesome? You can dim it. There you go. Sick shit, dude. I have this. Women will never understand why I think this is cool. You see what I'm saying? Like, just a whole bunch of goofy shit. They'll never get it. You know, because their life has to be so drama derived, and that's how they get all their dopamine and shit. Now, I'm not saying all women, obviously, but the ones I've dealt with are pretty much like that. But at the end of the day, man, look, you just gotta realize when God is telling you something, you gotta listen. And I did listen, and even though I listened, somebody still had to try to get their get back at me. You know what I'm saying? But we got more videos coming out in the future. Thanks for watching. It was a really short one. This is one of my shortest videos I've ever made. I really want to go to bed. But I think soon I want to talk about characterization in video games and characters that I really like and that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of wearing the RE4 Leon fit, just a navy blue compression shirt and black pants. But so we'll probably talk about Leon or Solid Snake or one of those guys in a video soon. Just as I really like character study and characterization in media. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.